I've been playing paintball irregularly for about 4 or 5 years now. Um, I started back in high school. A bunch of friends invited me to go along, and I really enjoyed myself. And I've been playing off and on, occasional weekends and a tournament here or there when I can. Most of the time, I go up to Skirmish USA. It's up in Jim Thorpe. Um, Other than that, I'll shoot around in the backyard for target practice. No, so I'm pretty much. I go up and I play by myself. Uh, I'll find teams up there that I'll join. I'll play in tournaments, and occasionally I'll go up. I'll find groups of people around here that I'll play with. Does it hurt? This is the question I'm probably asked the most. Usually no. I mean, you feel it. Uh, it's like someone just like quick punch in the back. It doesn't really hurt that much. I have a few scars from when they've really hurt. There is a rule saying that you can't fire on anyone within 20 feet of them, and when people break that rule, that's when you get hurt, and that's when it hurts the most.
You use?
The paintball marker I use is a Tippmann 98 with a flatline barrel and gas feed-through stock. It has one of the longest ranges of any marker out there on the market, and that's with the additional barrel, which the barrel costs nearly as much as the gun. I'm hoping sooner or later I can upgrade, because it's actually become quite popular. We refer to it as a marker because we're trying to separate it from the violent views of the sport. By calling it a gun, really it helps to continue to draw that parallel with paintball and actual violence, which there is a big separation between the two. I mean, paintball, really, it's not a violent sport. It's teamwork and strategy more than anything else. And as far as I'm concerned, the actual physical skill of being able to handle a paintball gun comes second to just being able to think on your feet. When I first started, of course, I used rentals because it was cheaper. But as I started to play, it does become economically sensible and to own your own marker. And then I bought my Tippmann Model 98. And then about a year or so after I bought that, I bought the flatline barrel that is added onto it, and really maxes out its power and velocity. Hopefully, I'll be able to expand my collection. I'd like to add a new electronic gun by the end of the summer for a tournament I'm playing in. Paintball has an initial rush. It's not like a life or death situation, but it's kind of like when you're playing tag with the kids. You really didn't want to be caught. You always want to be the last man standing. Paintball, above all else, it's about strategy. If you can outthink the other team, you can beat them, no matter how fast, no matter how expensive their guns are. It's all about thinking, and that's what a lot of people don't see about it. They see it as a bunch of Neanderthals going out there pretending to kill each other because for bloodlust. And really, it's a thinking game, and it's strategy, and it can get very complex, especially in certain tournaments. The big D-Day tournament I participated in, 1,600 people. You have to try to organize them and get them to work together as one, and it's a lot of work.